Yuuto Suou, the main character, is a young man who was transported to the world of Yggdrasil and became the patriarch of the Wolf clan. He leads his people into war against the Horn clan alongside one of his Einherjars, Felicia. Using phalanx formations, which Yuuto knows about due to his knowledge of the 21st century, the Wolf clan overpowers the Horn clan. The battle ends in the Wolf clan's victory when another of their Einherjars, Sigrun, captures the Horn clan's patriarch, Linnea. Yuuto then threatens to burn the Horn clan's capital to force Linnea to become his sworn little sister. After the battle, Yuuto contacts his childhood friend, Mitsuki Shimoya, in the 21st century using the cell phone he still possesses. Later, Yuuto and Linnea attend a ceremony where she becomes his sworn little sister. However, Yuuto then receives news that the Horn clan is being invaded by the Hoof clan, prompting him to come to their aid. The Wolf clan agrees to aid the Horn clan in their conflict with the Hoof clan. Yuuto tells Sigrun to perform nightly cavalry raids on the Hoof clan's camps, depriving them of sleep and causing them to be exhausted during the battle. The Hoof clan's patriarch, Yngvi, attempts to flank the Wolf clan's phalanx formations, but he is intercepted by Sigrun and killed, thus ending the battle with the Wolf and Horn clan's victory. Later, Linnea reveals that she is the hereditary patriarch, which is illegal in the technocratic Yggdrasil. Believing herself unworthy to lead, she proposes to marry Yuuto, to unite their clans with him as patriarch. However, despite Felicia going over the advantages of this, Yuuto cannot bring himself to accept the marriage. The Wolf and Horn clans were celebrating their victory over the Hoof clan, when Steinthur, the patriarch of the Lightning clan, as well as an Einherjar, with 2 runes and the murderer of the Horn clan's previous patriarch, arrives unannounced. He and Yuuto have a brief face-to-face after which he peacefully leaves. After the celebration, Yuuto contacts Mitsuki, who scolds him for not calling in for such a long time. Later, Yuuto is visited by twin princesses of the Claw clan, Albertina and Christina, who came to him with a marriage proposal. However, Yuuto rejects them and Christina reveals that it was just a test. She then reveals that she and her sister wished to become his sworn daughters as they had deemed him to be the greatest patriarch in Yggdrasil. Yuuto and Felicia travel to a Horn clan city, escorted by Albertina and Christina. The city's inhabitants were unwilling to accept their subjection by the Wolf clan and refused to execute their policies. Linnea later confronts Yuuto about her marriage proposal, which he respectfully rejects. When asked his reasons, Yuuto tells her about him being from the 21st century and that he has a crush on Mitsuki. Yuuto is then informed that the Lightning clan is preparing for war against the Wolf clan, while Albertina and Christina volunteer to spy on the Lightning clan. Yuuto does some research on Steinthur and learns that he is actually a brave fool who can only use brute force. The battle between the Wolf and the Lightning clan begins. The Wolf clan initially has the advantage with their superior weapons and strategies, until Steinthur single-handedly turns the tide when he overpowers Sigrun and breaks through the Wolf clan's phalanx formations. This forces them to retreat. He chases and eventually catches up with Yuuto at a river where he fights the Wolf and Horn clan's Einherjars by himself. He and the Lightning clan are defeated when they get caught in a flood wave caused by Linnea destroying a dam. Yuuto notes that Steinthur was foolish to rely only on his strength and believes him to be dead. However, he actually survived, but with his army annihilated he is forced to admit defeat. Following the war against the Lightning clan, Yuuto agrees to take a vacation with Linnea and the Wolf clan's Einherjars. However, it turned into a disaster when they all try to use the opportunity to seduce him. Later, the Wolf clan receives a huge profit by selling glass cups Ingrid made using Yuuto's instructions, which he then uses to fund free education. Yuuto recalls how he became patriarch. The previous patriarch, Felicia's father Farbauti, named him successor, causing his son and expected successor, Felicia's brother Lopter, to kill him out of anger and flee. Later, Yuuto is informed that the Hoof clan has been conquered by the Panther clan using the Wolf clan's technology. Realizing Lopter is their patriarch, Yuuto attempts to make peace. However, they respond by attacking the Horn clan, forcing the Wolf clan to go to war with them. While the Panther clan were able to surround them, Yuuto protects his forces with war wagons. To break through, Lopter has his Einherjar, Sigyn, turn his soldiers into berserkers. He then confronts Yuuto, but Felicia holds him off long enough for Sigrun to arrive riding a camel. The camel's scent causes the Panther clan's cavalry to flee, forcing them to retreat and ending the battle in the Wolf clan's victory. In the 21st century, Mitsuki's friend, Ruri, takes her to Saya, her cousin, hoping that her knowledge of mythology might help them find out more about where Yuuto is. After hearing Mitsuki's story, Saya draws several connections between the world of Yggdrasil and Norse mythology, with Yuuto being the Black One Surtur, who causes the end of the world known as Ragnarok. The Wolf clan are the infamous Wolf Fenrir and the massive snake Jormungandr, both of whom die at Ragnarok. In Yggdrasil, Linnea and the Wolf clan's Einherjars plan to give Yuuto a new cape as a present for New Year. Yuuto is later informed by Mitsuki about Yggdrasil's connections to Norse mythology, after which he goes on a walk with Albertina and Christina to clear his mind. This eventually leads him to a brothel where he meets a girl who strongly resembles Mitsuki. Yuuto hears from Mitsuki how they think he will be able to return home to his timeline. Aside from that, everybody, especially Felicia and the other girls, seems to be enjoying the New Year banquet which the Wolf clan hosts. Right after the banquet, Yuuto hears that the Lightning clan has started moving again. There is an army out to attack the Wolf clan. Even though Steinthur's power is big, the Wolf clan should still be the stronger side, thanks to Yuuto's strategies. There was an unexpected attack by the Panther clan. Yuuto has no other choice but to flee, with the continuous attacks by Steinthur and Runga getting close to the borders of Yuuto's stronghold. Yuuto has to make a hard decision between protecting himself and his soldiers or the life of his citizens under occupation, and will have to prove that he is indeed the blesser of Einherjar. Thank you for sticking with us throughout. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Remember to leave your thoughts in the comments box below. See you and take care.